Hey guys, what's going on today? I'm going to try this video again. I've tried it and I've tried it and I've tried it and I don't know. It's just really hard to make it work. It never seems to want to work out. But what we're going to do is we are going to put these are Flytanium scales, but they're not titanium. They are carbon fiber, black carbon fiber. Lotus scales, so they're contoured and they're kind of flashy, kind of neat, which is cool. And they're, like I said, they're contoured, so that's kind of nice on this knife. So basically we're going to take this knife and we're going to block it all out, murder it, whatever they call it. And then I also have, and these are pretty cool. I really like these. I found them on Amazon. This will be my third one I've bought now. I'm not sure where they're made. Titanium backspacer. And this one is coated black. So, and that fits, your lanyard tube fits right inside there, and your backspacer fits inside there. It goes on just like that. Pretty cool. And then I also have, and I'm not sure what brand this is either, sorry, a black rollover clip. So everything's going to be black. It's going to be black, 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 which is cool. I thought about doing black titanium, but I didn't want something where the paint was going to scratch all off of it, so I went with carbon fiber instead. And I like carbon fiber. It's lightweight. It'll mean the knife will be a little bit lighter, and should be a little bit stronger. I don't know, we'll see. Gonna need a number 6 for those pesky pocket clip screws. We're gonna start with those. We have driver, we have bits, just like everybody else uses. I suppose I can put a link for them on Amazon. Wrong size. I do this every time. I need that one. I think it's the right one, or maybe it's this one. Maybe this one. I don't know. 6s are always such a pain in my neck. I have had these tools since I used to customize knives. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have to have any special skills when it comes to taking apart knives. You just have to be, I mean, maybe a little bit of mechanical skills, like don't be dumb, don't strip your screws out like I do. Might be a good choice. I'm going to just leave those screws right in that clip so I don't lose them. Put them right there. And then these are 8s for the rest. And we have to take all the screws off. All right, we're going to take these and we're going to line them up over here. Right there. And that's the pivot screw, which is a little bit bigger than the backspacer screw. And what I don't like that Spyderco started doing is they started pressing the darn washers. Look pretty good. They started pressing these tubes on, so they really are a pain in the butt now to get off. See, they do that. That angers me. And we need the screws off of this side. And yes, that's going to turn the pivot. Of course it is. So let's try this one. That one's going to turn to, I got that one. Oh, and I got this one too. Yay! There's no Loctite on any of these screws. How about that? And that comes off of there. Those dang tight tolerances. So funny. Not having that conversation again. What some people think is a tight tolerance, and it's not really a tight tolerance. But these are tight. These are pretty tight, I gotta admit. I just don't like how they press fit these lanyard tubes now. It is not my favorite thing. Like, they used to not be that way. They would just fall out back in the day. And this is where, I mean, sometimes tolerances are good, but sometimes tight, there's such thing as too tight. A little pry bar dealy. Because what I don't want to do is I don't want to bend this just to get that off. All right, because really shouldn't even have that. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's start with this side. Goes in here and fits perfectly. Oopsie, don't want to bend that. And we're going to start with the pivot screw. I like how they don't coat the pivot. That's very nice, very nice. With the non-flat side in. Oh, we got to do washer first. We're going to do oil first. So we're going to put a little oil on there. Then we're going to put the washer down. And we're going to put the non-flat side of the pivot in there. Just like that. And we're going to put a screw in that to hold it just like that. And we're just going to cinch that just like that. And then over here, we're going to do the back spacer. Actually, not the back spacer, but the standoff. I'm going to do it just like this. And the whole reasoning behind this kind of system, this is the same system that Chris Reeve uses. And what it's supposed to do is this is supposed to set within like a couple of thousandths of an inch the width at the same width as the blade. Like it's supposed to be just barely bigger than the same width of the blade so it glides on your washers. Is how that's supposed to work. And it's a good system. It works all right. These aren't set as well as a Chris Reeves because they don't sit there and hand tune them like they do at the Sebenza factory. Okay. I need this to go in there. And come off of here. Come on, baby. You don't have to have the lanyard tube in there to use that back spacer, but I like it better. Come on, baby. Those tolerances. Oh. Knife just falls apart right in your hand. I'm sorry, man. It just makes me laugh. People make me laugh. I'm probably not in the right business. I'm supposed to be entertaining people or educating people or whatever. I don't even know what I'm doing. Sharing my knife collecting adventure or whatever. And here I am acting like a dick. Sorry. I got it. All right. Thank goodness for those tight tolerances. This goes in here. All right. I got to do something over here for a second. Cover your eyes. There we go. I used a rubber mallet for that, by the way. Okay, then we want to put this guy on here. And of course, my neighbor decides right now is a good time to get out and rev on his motorcycle. I don't like to assume what people are up to, but they seem to like to work on stuff in the middle of the night at like 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff. So, you know, they may be doing extracurricular things. Who knows? Who knows? People are people. All right, stop pin is on. Dab of oil. This is going really well. I think we're going to actually make it all the way to the end. I've never made one of these all the way to the end because something's frustrating has happened. All right, that's on there. Dab of oil. Washer. Okay, now there's a flat spot and we got to line it up with the flat spot on this, which means it needs to be pointed straight back. So we need to turn the screw just a little bit. Oh yeah. Vroom vroom. Thanks, guy. Oh, on cue even. He can't really hear me, I promise. All right. Back spacer's on. That's on. All my parts are on. This can go on like that. Oh, gee whiz. Okay, I gotta hit this with the mallet again, sorry. Look the other way. Their tolerances. Perfect. Perfect. And then this goes on here. This is going to feel really nice. And then the screw can go in here. And shut down nice and tight, and then the screw can go in here. This is gonna look so badass when it's done. Excuse my French. And as you can see, centering is not quite there. This needs to be tightened down to right there. Oh, this is going to be super badass. Super nice. Oh yeah. Needs to be tightened down just a little bit more. Get the centering. Maybe loosened. Nope, tightened. Sometimes you have to go like that. That looks perfect. How's the action? Perfect. All right. Right hand tip up carry only. It's not the way this, oh, it does come right hand tip up only scale. Whoop, whoop. This is the crew wear version of this knife, if you didn't know. And I haven't had a super whole lot of experience with crew wear yet. I'm about to. I wanted to kind of finish getting the knife how I wanted it first. And these are terrible. This is the only bad part about these clips, is getting these screws in them is always fun. Got it. And I like to do that. And then kind of see if the holes line up. And they do, just like that. That's the way that clip goes on there. Doesn't that look nice? That looks so nice, man. I really like it. I'm probably going to get some contoured scales for my other paramilitary 3. Or I may order a lightweight one. I don't know. And just do a blade swap. I like the titanium scales on my other one, but they're a little bit chunky and a little bit heavy. And this is where the challenge is sometimes, is getting these screws out. Got another one out. I'll see if I can get it in, because that's the other challenge. And I missed. Zoom in just a little more so I can use the phone to see a little bit. Oh, come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. That's going to be so nice. So nice. And then the last one. And then we'll look at it and maybe fine tune it just a little bit. Trying to open up the clip so that maybe that screw can fall out. bad thing with black hardware, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, is it scratches so easy. So you're trying to get stuff in and out without scratching it up. Don't you just want to send a knife to me and have me customize it for you right away? Oh, poop. Tell you a little secret. I had lots of extra screws. Didn't take me long to figure out I had to order. When I was customizing, I ordered extra screws and kept them. Did you see that little trick I just did right there? There it is. Let's zoom out. There it is, guys. Isn't that badass? Totally blocked out, customized. Kind of, sort of. I mean, anybody can buy Flytanium carbon fiber scales and do this yourself. Anybody. How's our centering? Centering is perfect. It's a really good example of a P3. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I want to carry it tomorrow, but I'm not gonna because it's Friday, which is Frame Lock Friday. If you're not following me on Instagram, I am on Instagram, Toad Sticker. I should be able to put a link in my description, I guess. And if you got any questions for me, I'm gonna throw my email in the description as well. Go ahead and shoot me an email. If I get too many weird ones, I'm just gonna delete them all, sorry, and not put my email in ever again. But I'll try it. I'll see what happens. That's it. Get your family together. Look at that backspacer. Turn off the television. Get outdoors. Toad Sticker out.